when you go to trial, there's something called voir dire, and the jurors come in, and there's a room full of jurors. It's not just the 12 that will ultimately be sitting in the box, and everybody's thinking that. Everybody's got McDonald's on their mind. Everybody wants to know and talk about the McDonald's case, because that was nationwide news, and it happened here in New Mexico. And so I think it's important for people to know, to be educated. You know, I think jurors have a responsibility when they're sitting in that jury box to do the right thing and to listen to the facts and be fair about things. And the law says that as well. You know, as a jury, you have to be fair and you have to be impartial. And you can't come in with baggage. But we all know that's not the truth, because we've all heard about this McDonald's case, or we've all had a cousin who, you know, was hurt and maybe things worked out for them or it didn't work out for them. You know, everybody has their own perspectives, and that's life. That's the beauty of life. You know, that's why we have 12 jurors, so that they can all go back in that jury room and talk about the case amongst themselves. And so, yeah, that's something that everybody wants to talk about as McDonald's. And I think that, you know, part of my job is to educate people, to say, you know, there are things that most people haven't heard about that case. That woman was terribly injured. That woman was, you know, you wouldn't want your wife to have those kind of injuries, or your mother or your grandmother, third-degree burns to your genitalia. You know, and you would want whoever did that to your wife or your mother or your grandmother to do the right thing. And sometimes companies won't do the right thing. And it takes a jury to tell them, you know what, you're going to do the right thing. We're going to make you do the right thing. That's the beauty of our system. And I think that's why there's so much talk about tort reform, because companies, you know, they don't always want to do the right thing. And nobody wants them telling, you know, you don't want somebody coming in and telling you, you know what, you did something wrong here. You were wrong. And you really hurt this person, or you hurt this family. And now it's time to make things right. And you know, unfortunately, the only way we have of making things right is money, to help people, to help them get better, to help them pay for doctors, or to help them move on, to help them pay for psychological treatment, whatever it is. That's what our system is. You know, I can't put someone's arm back on their body, but maybe we can get them a prosthetic so that they can brush their own teeth again, or feed themselves, cook a meal again. You know, maybe we can do something. Maybe we can make things as right as we can. That's the best that we can do. And that's what our jury system and our judicial system does.